Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Good evening. Hello. Let's see who's gonna come on live and join me in this conversation today. Hello, therapist. Hello. Good evening. Happy happy Sunday. It is Sunday, and then tomorrow is Monday, and you know that Monday is my favorite day of the week. Yes. Hold on. um right here. um uh I just wait. Oh my god, Facebook sometimes, I tell you. Hello. Ay. Let's see. Share this video with someone that you know who is a therapist. Share with someone who you think can benefit from this information. Tag them here. Share the video. Say hello. We are live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and on Facebook, on all of my groups and platform pages. We are live. If you have a question, if you are live, please say hello. Say hello. We are going to start just in a few minutes. Let me just share it here. Uh, mm, I'm trying to just share this video in Facebook. It's just like Facebook doesn't actually be great. See this? Okay. Okay, so today we are talking about unlocking your growth in private practice, how to scaling your private practice and doubling your mental health therapist income. That is the title of our video today. Let me make. Okay, I was able to do that. Okay, great. Okay, so that is the title today. Unlock your growth, scaling your private practice and doubling your mental health therapy income. That is the goal here, is to for us to be able to double our income, increase our caseload, decrease how overwhelmed we feel, and also the burnout. It's a word and it's a feeling that therapists we deal with on a daily basis, and I want to make sure that we are really working on that, because we want to be healthy. We want to be able to service our clients from the highest vibration energy, where we feel good, where we feel supported, where we feel that we are giving them from a place of abundance, not from a place of lack, and not from a place of feeling defeated or feeling burnt out, overwhelmed, tired, etc. Grab your water, get your pen, your notebook, share this video with someone, and let's get started. Okay? So here's the thing. A lot of times we are in this industry, we are in the mental health field, and I know for sure that we were taught that our job here is to support everyone, is to make sure that we help people to get people better, and that is true, and I want that to continue to be one of our values, right? Hello, Facebook user. If you can tell me your name, I can't see it here on StreamYard. And that is true, right? We want to take care of our clients. We want to serve them. We want to take care of them. But it can't be at the cost of you not being well. The consequences of feeling burnt out or feeling, hi, Mayra, feeling burnt out, feeling tired, feeling overwhelmed, it's not a place, it's not a healthy place to be. It's not a place where we feel unfulfilled and we feel like this is really the work that I want to do, right? We want to make sure that when we're serving with purpose, with vision, with a clear mission of what it is that we're doing, not necessarily feeling beat up every single day when we come to do the work that we are supposed to do. Actually, I want to make sure that we have a very solid self-care plan in place, a self-care plan that allow us to also take care of ourselves. Are we seeing our own therapist? Do we have a coach? Do we have mentors? Do we have a community where we can network and we can connect with other people, whether if they're therapists or not, but people who are business owner, it's a great place to be. So we are constantly working on ourselves in all levels, right? In all areas of our life, our spirituality, of emotions, or emotions, or mental health, or physical health, our relationships, our business, of course, because it's really important. I was teaching a class the other day inside of the Unbreakable course, and I told them the class about the $1 million daily habits. And one of the reason why this is so important is because we need to have a daily routine that support us, that fulfill us, that give us the energy that we need so we can continue strong, sleeping well, sleeping every single night. So if you are waking up in the middle of the night and you can't sleep because you're worried about your clients, you're worried that you're not making enough money, you are worried and concerned that the insurances are not paying your claims, that you are concerned about how you're going to take care of your family, you are overwhelmed with all the things that you have to do on the business, and then you have to work in the business, and most likely is because you don't have processes and systems in place that can support the growth and the scalability of your business. You want to make sure that when you're scaling, you have things in place, you have a solid foundation that will support your private practice, that will support your business, that will support your purpose and support your vision. We have a vision, we want to help others, we want to do great things, but we cannot forget about our needs, we cannot forget about our families, how we want to feel while we're doing this work, right? And a lot of times we're not doing that because we were taught in therapy school that we are servants, and we are here to serve. But we don't have to serve from a place of lack and from a place of overwhelm and burnt out. We can serve from a place of abundance and a place of overflow. That is very important, right? So the first thing that we have to do in order for us to grow our businesses, our private practice, to unlock that growth that we desire and double our income, we have to really understand who is our target audience. And you're going to hear this a lot in the work that I'm going to be doing with you because it's that important. We are not here to serve everyone. What that means is we are here to serve people who we love to serve, and we have the qualities, we have the skills, we have the clinical skills and the specialties to serve them. And why is this important is because when we are providing these services from a place of abundance, is because we have the understanding of who we want to serve fully, right? We want to make sure that we know who ideal client persona is. Who is the avatar? Who is that ideal person? And you want to tailor your communication that to your communication and your marketing resonates with the people who are looking for your services. Once again, the biggest mistake that we make is trying to serve everyone. And yesterday I told you that if you serve everyone, that makes you a generalist. And when you generalize your services, you will get every all kind of clients that may not be able that you are not fully able to support, right? So identifying your target audience is super important in your private practice. Even if you have different types of specialties in your private practice, like I do, you still want to make sure that you know who your target audience. Our target audience is women and their families. Women and their families. And people, when I first started and I broke it down like that, some people were like, "Oh, you're not going to attract clients if you practice is just serving women." I said, "No, that is a marketing strategy, and the marketing strategy is going to bring the women, and it's going to bring her family members, whether if it's the uncle, the brother." The partner, the children, the cousin, the co-workers, the friends, right? It's going to bring people that she's connected to. It has worked very, 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 very well for us, right? So understand your target audience. Another thing is you need to understand what sets you apart from the rest of the therapists around you, right? So identifying your value proposition is very crucial in the work that you do, because there are tons of therapists. There's I don't know, thousands of private practices out there, and they all do great work. But what sets you apart? It was going to help you attract your ideal client, the clients that you desire to bring, right? So, understanding what is that your practice does that another practice may not be doing. What kind of services are you offering that is missing in the market, right? What is it that is missing in the market? And by the way, if you already know, I am hosting my $1 million private practice intensive July 30th. And in this intensive, I'm going to be teaching in details how you can brand yourself in a way that allows you to identify your value proposition. How can you identify your target audience so you can create a marketing strategy that fuels your private practice with new clients every single day, right? So that way, if you the more clients you get, then that means that you need to hire more therapists. That will free your time, that will provide job opportunities for other people, and then you can have different therapists with different type of a specialty serving the community and impacting the lives of their clients in a really positive way, right? Because they can also do work that they love, and they can do work that really allows them to be happy working in your practice. So the virtual intensive is happening the 30th. It's going to be transformational, and I'm going to be going through my multi-million dollar private practice framework, the same framework that I have used to scale and grow my private practice to the place that it is today. Here's the thing: you don't need to reinvent the wheel. The wheel has been already created. There's systems and processes that are already working, and you want to utilize these processes and these strategies, business strategies and business skills, so you can grow faster. Now, growing faster doesn't mean that you're cutting corners. Growing faster means that there is a system, there is a framework that gives you the roadmap and how to get where you want to be, so you don't have to figure it out all by yourself, right? Because figuring it out can take time. I believe that if I had someone that had a system when I started private practice and they would have taught me the framework, it would have been so much even faster for me. But I was creating the system and creating the framework as I continue to grow my private practice and scale. So if you are interested in attending the $1 million private practice intensive, is you can start with $27 today, right? $27 today. And if you are not able to attend live with me, you have the opportunity to get the videos, the recordings, right? So when you get the information, the details, you're going to see how easy it is for you to participate. Right? It is easy for you to participate. We're going to be live streaming from a different location, a location that is going to set the mood, is going to set the environment for you to be in the walls of the live stream and feel comfortable and feel empowered and feel good doing what you're learning. So that is July 30th, and you cannot miss it, right? You shouldn't miss it because you don't have time. You don't have time to waste, right? Because this is the best time for us to scale our business. Our community need us. The world need us, right? People are suffering from mental health difficulties. They're struggling, right? They're struggling, and we are here to serve. But we want to serve from a place of abundance and a place of overflow. So I already told you that you need to identify your value proposition. What is it that you bring to the table? Your strength. What expertise do you have? How do you help your clients? What kind of services do you offer that other practices are not offering around you, right? Understanding your target audience. Another thing that you are needing to understand very, 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 very clear is that marketing strategy for practice providers is also important. And I hear a lot like I don't need to market. I don't need to market. I don't need to market. And I think that you are very wrong. This is why you're not growing. This is why you're not scaling, because you don't have a marketing strategy and you don't have a marketing plan in place that can help you spread the word about your services. And you can have two types of marketing strategies here. You can have online marketing and you can have traditional marketing. Traditional marketing still works. It still works, right? You just need to select what traditional marketing you want to utilize and what online marketing do you want to utilize to spread the word so people know who you are, right? So when you remove the logo, people know who you are. When you remove the colors, people still know who you are, because your brand is not about just the color and the words that we use. It's an energy, right? It's a message. It's a message. It's a purpose. It's a vision. It's a mission, right? And people need to understand your mission and the vision that you have. But they're only going to learn that if you let people know what you are doing, right? So the next thing is that scaling your private practice requires you to grow as your client base grows. Being able to double your income doesn't mean take more clients and work 24 hours. That is impossible. You're gonna hit a ceiling. Yes, you can go to $100,000. You can possibly go to 125, 130, 140. But how many clients are you seeing every single week to be able to meet that financial goal? Right? So the more clients you get, the more your practice should be growing and scaling, right? So make sure that you are hiring people to support the growth of your private practice and the scalability of your private practice, right? So hiring more therapists, establishing partnership, right, with other mental health providers, right, to see how you can support each other depending on your specialty and their specialty. Maybe you can join forces with a psychiatrist, or maybe you can join forces with the APRN who sees clients for med management and psychiatric services, right? So you want to be able to offer also services that will allow you to grow and scale, like group therapy, support groups, courses, speaking engagements, workshops, online courses that are also tools to help your client continue to grow their and maintain the wellness and the health of of their mental health, right? So you want to be able to diversify your services, right? So you can also attract more client with different type of services. As your clients start seeing people one to one, or maybe that you're seeing people the clients once a month, and maybe they can do group therapy, right? Because you have a therapeutic group that can support their needs. So that is very, 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 very important. One of the things that you also need to look at in terms of scalability in your private practice is your pricing. How much are you charging for your services? You need to manage your revenue, right? You need to understand that your work is worth of compensation, right? And a lot of time therapists don't feel comfortable charging people $150 or $200, $300 for a session. And it's very obvious that not everyone, right? If you are a insurance based, you get reimbursed by insurance, but you can also service clients who can pay cash, that they can pay for your services. So work on your money mindset, work on your difficulties with receiving money. Where are those limiting beliefs coming from, so you can have a better understanding of how much your time is worth. Your worth nobody can pay, but they can pay for the time that you are servicing them, right? So if you are not charging enough, then how can you grow your private practice, right? How can you scale, right? So managing the cost of your private practice, the how much your expenses are, and always measuring what is your profit. And if you haven't read the book Profit First, you should read the book, because it's a very important book for us private practice owners to understand about profit and how we can scale to continue to also make more profit in our business. And the last thing I want to talk about is creating an action plan, right? If you don't take the actions that is necessary to grow and scale your private practice, it's going to be really difficult, right? Because how can you scale if you don't have a step-by-step process for you to implement, so you can see the results that you're looking for? So in that action plan, how many therapists are you going to hire, right? What type of marketing are going to use? Are you going to do traditional marketing? Are you going to do online marketing, right? Are you going to do Facebook ads? Are you going to do Google ads? Right? What type of marketing are you going to do to let everyone know that your private practice is growing and you're scaling? And then don't just depend on Facebook groups. Like, okay, Facebook groups are great and I get it, but that's not enough. That's not enough. You need to have a system that works even when you're sleeping, right? That the emails are coming in even when you're sleeping, or when you're out with your family having fun. That you don't have to be like this, making sure to see who needs a service, but rather there's clients always coming through your website because you have a system in place. You have a plan in place. So you need to make sure that you set your goals, right? How much money do you want to generate in your private practice? And based on that goal of how much you want to generate in your private practice, then you can back engineer and see how many other therapists you need in your private practice to sustain that revenue goal, right? Do you need 3 therapists? Are you going to hire 2? Are you going to hire 4, 6, 10, 20, 40, 50? How many do you need to meet the demand that you are going to create through your marketing efforts? And then, so you can also meet your revenue desires for your private practice. So I am the kind of person that I don't like setting a lot of realistic goals. For me, instead of realistic goals, I like my goals to be set with alignment. I want my goals to be in alignment with my purpose, with my vision and my mission, right? So my goals, when I set my goals, I make sure that I'm in alignment with those 3 things, because those 3 things are important to me. Why was I put on this earth? What is the work that I was put here to do? What do I want my private practice to look like over time? How do I want people to feel, working for the company, working for my business, working for me? How did you want them to feel? You want them to feel empowered. You want them to feel like that they're working for a vision that is worth working for, right? And then the mission. What is the mission for the private practice? So you want to set those goals and you want to make sure that they're in alignment. You want to set them that they're time bound. Like, I set my yearly goal, right? And then I make sure that every quarter I am working on hitting the year goal. So every quarter, every month, every week, every day, I am constantly working towards the bigger goal, right? So you need to have an action plan. And inside of the $1 million private practice intensive, I'm going to give you an action plan template that you can complete so you can so you can go and implement what you desire to scale your private practice and double your income. I will be gifting you a template so you can work on your goals. What kind of goals do you want for the rest of the year? What is it? How much money do you want your private practice to generate? And based on that, then you can determine how many therapists do you need to hire, how many clients each therapist can see, so you can generate the massive impact in the community, right? So you're going to get templates, and you're also going to get a marketing template so you can identify your strategy and you can have a marketing plan that you can implement and make sure that is creating and bringing in the clients that you desire, right? So, with that being said, if you want to join, if you want to learn more about the $1 million private practice intensive, all you have to do is comment the word intensive. And my team and I will gladly send you the information that you need so you can make an informed decision. Okay. So during the intensive, I'm going to go through my multi-million dollar private practice framework. Inside of that framework, I teach you about business structure, business planning, business marketing, personal development. You're going to learn about business finances. You're going to learn about everything that you need. Your business model. How do you decide to add different services to your private practice so you can continue to scale and continue to double your income? How do you survey your clients so you can understand what your clients need and desire so they don't go to other places, but they can stay in your private practice if you can offer the services for them, right? So that is very important. You're going to get the templates. You're going to get the $1 million private practice audit, where you're going to be able to audit your own private practice to see where you're at. You're going to have a checklist to do the audit. But if you register at one of the different levels to attend the intensive, either the VIP or the premium level, I will be able to do the audit right there live with you so you can see exactly where you are at and then where you want to be, right? All those things are very important. I am planning to bring an expert in branding, and I'm planning to bring an expert in business structure. So you understand the implications of your business structure, right? Do you have the correct business structure so you can scale your private practice? You need to know these things, because if you don't know your finances, if you don't know your numbers, it's going to be difficult. How you integrate a HR system, how you integrate payroll, right? Right? And all these things you don't have to do yourself. All you need my hiring framework that I have created for myself, and you can see how you can hire and you can onboard the people that you hire so you can have as seamless process as possible, right? You can do that. You can have those things in your business, but if you don't know how to do it, it's going to be difficult for you to implement. So to learn more about the $1 million private practice intensive, which is the intensive, the virtual intensive that is going to help you scale, double your income while you decrease your caseload, you overwhelm and feeling burnt out in your business. You want to feel good in your business. And when we set systems in place and processes in place, you're going to be able to feel empowered having your business. But it's impossible for you to feel empowered when you're doing everything in your business. You are chasing the insurance claims. You are chasing the clients because there's no system in place, right? You don't have the proper support to help you in your business. So I'm going to bring few experts in this area to help us, right, get a more deep understanding about what it is that you need to continue to scale. Remember, the scalability is important. You can scale very well your business, but you're going to need support and systems in place, processes that are very important for you to hire other people, right, for you to grow. So with that being said, if you don't know me yet, my name is Soribel Martinez. I am a licensed clinical psychotherapist. I am the CEO of SM Psychotherapy and Counseling Services. I am also an executive and business coach, consultant, and mentor to other private practice mental health providers, practitioners who are looking to double their income and scale their business, right? Decrease their caseload, right? Decrease the overwhelm and decrease that feeling of feeling burnt out in your business, so you can create a massive impact in the community and you can create the practice of your dreams. That requires some things in place, my friend. I'm telling you, the quickest you can understand that, the quickest you can get to the work, the quickest you can scale your private practice to the next level. So I'm going to talk to you soon. I hope you have an amazing evening. Tomorrow I'm going to come back live. I promised that I was going to I was going to come live every single day because I want to make sure that this message is being spread. And I know that for us, it's difficult to shift the mindset, right? What we were taught in school, we were not taught business in school. We were only taught how to do therapy. We already have the clinical skills. Now we need the skills to do business and do it well. I'll talk to you soon. Besitos, besitos. See you tomorrow. Adios.